1. A man and a woman were walking along a road, trying to reach the campsite where a friend had invited them. But somewhere along the way, they got lost and stranded on an empty, unfamiliar road. The footage shows them exchanging nervous remarks, questioning if this was even the right path. Then suddenly, from behind the screen, a figure approaches. The man freezes, staring intently as if trying to block something or someone. The woman, unconfirmed and blurry in the footage, is seen reacting as the mysterious figure lets out a terrifying scream. Startled, the man shouts in fear and flees the scene. What follows is a strange pursuit. The woman continues forward as if being drawn in by something unseen. The video ends in confusion, the figure vanishing as quickly as it came. Some believe it was a spirit caught on camera. 2. Two men had just finished hiking and were waiting for the bus. But the vehicle never came. With no signal and no choice, they began to walk through the remote mountains. What they encountered was unexpected.
なかなか来ないですね。綺麗ですね。これちょっと歩きません？はい、歩きましょう。いやー、すごい。よし。お、なんか。
As one man filmed a stone marker beside the road, the camera shifted slightly and captured a chilling sight. A pale, semi-transparent woman appeared in the frame, moving silently past them. The figure wasn't just out of place, it was unnaturally thin and almost ghost-like. Later research revealed this location had a history of tragic accidents and traffic congestion. The appearance of the ghostly woman may be a remnant of that grim history. 3. At an intersection without traffic lights, a security camera was installed to monitor pedestrian safety. One day, the camera recorded something beyond explanation. A red car drove by, Abbott beside it. Something else appeared. It was a woman, elderly and hunched, chasing after the moving vehicle with inhuman speed. Many viewers identified the figure as Turbo Granny, a legend born of urban myth but now caught on video. 4. A man and woman visited an old temple at night to perform a ritual. What they didn't know is that their presence awakened something hidden. Deep inside the temple, the woman is seen approaching a glowing object. It's referred to in old texts as a human orb, a spiritual object made from the souls of the dead. As she moved closer, the orb pulsed. Though unclear, the footage suggests that it may have been sentient. The mysterious object disappeared by morning, and the two never returned. "5. A disturbing video was anonymously sent to an investigative team. It showed footage taken from the rooftop of a tall building. As the camera captured the skyline, a figure suddenly leapt. The impact wasn't visibly, but the camera tumbled to the ground and kept recording. Moments later, the blurry form of a woman emerged from behind a tree. Her face was bloodied, and her gaze was locked on the camera. She didn't speak. She didn't blink. Then, without warning, the footage cuts to black. It's unclear whether this was a suicide, a haunting, or something far darker. 6. A man visited an old filming location by the sea once used for a manufacturing promo. Nostalgia filled the air as he recalled the past, but his camera caught something unexpected. On the surface of the water, among the vines reflecting the sunset, a black, hazy object appeared. It looked like a person standing motionless, eyes wide open. The man was startled. Days later, the area experienced flooding, with reports of unknown figures seen in the water. Whether it was a premonition or something supernatural, the timing was too precise to dismiss. Zoe and her family lived near a cursed farm. Locals spoke of supernatural forces ruling the land, and the livestock often behaved erratically. Some piglets were born deformed and died within hours. One night, after hearing strange noises, Zoe's younger sister tried to record the event. What she captured left her traumatized. She dropped the phone and fled. Her brother later found the footage and uploaded it. The video revealed a shadowy presence lurking by the barn. The sister never recovered emotionally. That encounter left a lasting scar.
Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentí relojado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. Chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano se va. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
Maddie had previously been featured on several paranormal channels due to the strange activity in her home. Ever since using the Ouija board improperly, something had stayed with her. In her latest recording, Maddie documented noises from the kitchen cupboards opening on their own, cups and metal bottles falling without cause. Then, a loud bang came from upstairs. Terrified, Maddie retreated.
I'm not even around, bro. That shit 1000, I know what it sounds like when the stove opens and closes. I'm not crazy, the dogs heard it too. I'm sitting here watching games, and I heard what sounded like this stove open and close. What the Yo! What the is going on here? Yo! Bro, I'm home all the alone. Yo. What do I do? What do I do, bro? I can't stay in this house anymore. I can't. This, bro. Holy shit. Bro.
The haunting was escalating. In her fear, she realized the spirit's presence had never left. Her experiment with the board had opened a door she could no longer close. Tristan, a TikTok user from France, began posting horror footage after his home became plagued by unexplained phenomena. Chairs moved on their own. Shadows flickered across the walls. Hoping to catch proof, he installed small security cameras.
Je sais pas ce qui se passe, j'entends encore des bruits chelous. Je m'en quitte, c'est quoi ce délire? C'est quoi ce délire là?
In one clip, a translucent figure passed through a dark hallway and then slowly closed the door. The shape was unmistakably human.
J'entends encore des bruits chelous là. Wesh. Quand de ta mère. Oh, la porte. Y'a rien. Oh, y'a le chat. Allez.
Tristan now lives in a state of constant fear. Despite his efforts to cleanse the space, the spirit remains visible, active, and growing bolder each night. During a camping trip, a group of friends heard horrifying screams from deep within the woods. One of them began recording, thinking it was a prank or an animal. But what they captured was something else entirely.
That was a child screaming.
Joe, listen.
Or like a woman or something. That was a female screaming. Please, please. No. Screaming. Phil? Please. Oh my God, Phil, it sounds like somebody's being fucking raped. Dude, scary movie shit.
Dude, I have the biggest fucking revolver ever, dude. Dude, you need to off that fucking person, man. Hey, it's partially fucking maybe.
Phil, that sounds like fucking first.
That's probably. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's.
Dude, that sounds like some haunted.
Wait, what the fuck is
One
that?
right there on the ground.
What the fuck is that?
It's on the ground.
What the fuck is that?
That shit, dude. What happened to the other steel target?
There's two. The fuck is what?
That right there. What the is that?
Dude, that's not.
Oh! No!
No.
Please tell me you guys are fucking with me.
This is part 3. Sorry it took so long. I sent that video to one of my good friends. And he brightened up the exposure and slowed it down, and then he sent it back to me. Originally, I thought it was a barn owl or a mountain lion, as well as everyone else is saying in the comments.
As the screams grew louder, they resembled a woman's voice crying out in agony. The group panicked. One of them shared the footage with a friend, who enhanced it for clarity. What emerged was deeply disturbing. A pale figure stood hidden between the trees, staring directly at the camera. Even after enhancement, its details remain shadowy, but undeniably real. The final video comes from an unknown source. There's no information confirming whether it's real or a clip from an obscure film. But whatever the origin, it sent chills down the spines of many who watched. Hi friends! Now you can join us and enjoy some interesting features. You can get special subscription emblems and also use interesting stickers. Let's join and interact specifically in the comments column. Thank you.